Tragic turn for Chicago fire. Cast and fans left heartbroken after devastating loss. The beloved NBC drama Chicago Fire is in mourning after a devastating tragedy has shaken the cast, crew, and millions of loyal fans around the world. The long-running series, which has captured hearts with its tales of bravery, sacrifice, and heroism, is facing one of its darkest moments, both on screen and behind the scenes. What was supposed to be an exciting lead-up to Season 14 took a sorrowful turn this week when the production team confirmed the sudden passing of a core cast member. The unexpected loss has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and left the show's future uncertain, with tributes pouring in from fellow actors, fans, and public figures. A beloved cast member gone too soon. It was confirmed early Monday morning that actor David Eigenberg, who has portrayed the fan-favorite firefighter Christopher Herman since the show's inception in 2012, tragically passed away in his sleep over the weekend at the age of 61. While details are still emerging, early reports suggest that the actor suffered a massive cardiac arrest at his home in Chicago, just days after wrapping up scenes for the upcoming season. Paramedics were called to his residence in the early hours of Sunday, but were unable to revive him. His death was declared at 5:47 a.m., sparking immediate sorrow among the Chicago Fire family. A pillar of strength on and off screen, David Eigenberg wasn't just a character on Chicago Fire. He was the heart and soul of Firehouse 51. His portrayal of Christopher Herman, the wisecracking, big-hearted firefighter and co-owner of the famed bar Molly's, brought warmth and authenticity to the show. Over the years, Herman became a father figure to new recruits, a loyal friend to Chief Bowden, and a symbol of Chicago grit. In real life, Eigenberg was equally admired by his colleagues. Known for his kindness, humility, and tireless work ethic, the actor earns the respect of his castmates, directors, and everyone on set. His death has left a deep void that no one is sure how to fill. Actor Taylor Kinney, who plays Lieutenant Kelly Severide, shared a tearful tribute on Instagram. "David was more than a friend. He was family. I still can't believe he's gone. Every day on set with him was a gift. We laughed, we worked hard, and he always had our backs. Firehouse 51 will never be the same." Cara Kilmer, who recently exited the show as Sylvie Brett, also posted an emotional message. "David was light in the darkest days. He had this ability to ground everyone with a smile or a joke, even in the most intense scenes. My heart breaks for his family." An unimaginable loss for the One Chicago universe. The Chicago Fire community, part of NBC's larger One Chicago franchise, including Chicago PD and Chicago Med, is collectively grieving. Showrunner Andrea Newman released a joint statement with NBC. David Eigenberg was a cherished member of the Chicago Fire family and the broader One Chicago universe. His talent, dedication, and warmth made him irreplaceable. We mourn not only a phenomenal actor, but a truly good man. We will honor his memory in the upcoming season. Production has reportedly paused filming temporarily to allow cast and crew time to process the loss. Writers are also expected to adjust scripts to reflect the character's fate in a respectful and heartfelt way. Fans can expect a tribute episode that will likely serve as a farewell to both Christopher Herman and the man who brought him to life. Fans worldwide in mourning. Social media has erupted in a wave of mourning, with the hashtag #ThankYouDavid trending on X, formerly Twitter. Fans have been sharing their favorite Herman scenes, from his hilarious rants at Molly's to his heartfelt advice to younger firefighters. One fan wrote, "I've been watching Chicago Fire since 2012. Herman was the soul of that show. I feel like I lost a friend today. Another commented, "I met David at a fan convention last year. He hugged me like he'd known me forever. I'm devastated." Online memorials have already begun, and it's reported that a candlelight vigil is being organized by fans in Chicago, near the filming location on West Maxwell Street. The legacy he leaves behind. Before joining Chicago Fire, David Eigenberg was already well known to many as Steve Brady from Sex and the City, but it was Chicago Fire that cemented his place in television history. His 12-year journey on the show turned him into a symbol of resilience. Eigenberg was a proud veteran of the United States Marine Corps and an advocate for mental health, particularly among first responders and military personnel. He frequently used his platform to speak about PTSD, veteran support, and the importance of family. He leaves behind his wife Christy and their 2 children. In a joint statement, the family wrote, "David was a husband, a father, a friend, and a light in the lives of everyone who knew him. We are overwhelmed by the love being shown by fans around the world. He loved his Chicago Fire family deeply, and it meant everything to him." What happens to Firehouse 51 now? The producers of Chicago Fire are now faced with the difficult task of moving forward. While no official announcements have been made, sources suggest that the character of Herman will be written out in a way that honors both the man and the firefighter. "It's going to be the hardest episode we've ever written," said one insider close to the writer's room. "We're not just writing a character death. We're writing about someone we loved. We want to get it right." There's also talk of a scholarship being created in David Eigenberg's name for aspiring actors or first responders, as well as a tribute fund for mental health support initiatives. An outpouring of celebrity tributes. In addition to the Chicago Fire cast, celebrities from across Hollywood have expressed their grief and condolences. Mariska Hargitay, Law and Order, SVU, posted, "I'm heartbroken over David's passing. A true talent and gentleman. My heart is with his family and the Chicago Fire cast." Former co-star Jess Spencer, who played Matthew Casey, said in a statement, "David was the real deal. Loyal, honest, and deeply funny. I learned a lot from him, on and off set. We've lost one of the greats." A moment of silence, a legacy of light. As tributes continue to pour in and NBC grapples with the next steps, one thing remains clear. David Eigenberg's legacy will live on. Through Christopher Herman, he brought laughter and love into living rooms every week. He reminded viewers that courage isn't always about running into burning buildings. Sometimes it's about showing up for the people you care about, day after day. In a city built on resilience and brotherhood, David Eigenberg was the embodiment of both. The upcoming season of Chicago Fire, originally scheduled to premiere in late September, will now open with a tribute episode titled Asterisk in honor of Herman Asterisk, according to early leaks. It's expected to feature past and present cast members, and will include real-life first responders from the Chicago Fire Department. It will be more than just an episode. It will be a farewell, a celebration, and a chance for fans to say goodbye. Final words. In the firehouse of life, there are those who lead, those who follow, and those rare souls who light the way for others. David Eigenberg was one of those lights.